The Avenger can fire an insane 4,200 rounds per minute and ensures that the A-10 Warthog, even being as old as it is, can terrorize any force on land. If you are the target of the A-10 Thunderbolt II, better known as the Warthog, you may hear a loud buzzing sound. That's the 30mm cannon that brings death from above. This gun can rip a hole in a vehicle the size of a volleyball. It's called the A-10 rotary Gatling-style weapon. It's perfect for strafing enemy armor. This tank plinker was designed to take out Soviet tanks during the Cold War and later deployed with great effect during Operation Desert Storm. It was used handily for close air support over the skies of Iraq and Afghanistan after 9/11s. The hydraulically-driven A-10 Avenger Gatling-gun was designed by General Electric and is now overseen by General Dynamics Ordnance and Tactical Systems. It can fire at an unreal rate of 4,200 rounds per minute under the nose of an A-10. It's also used on some US Navy ships as a close-in weapons system. The gun has 7 91-inch barrels and fires as the barrel revolves. The 30mm round itself is a marvel. It has armor-penetrating characteristics from each sabot with high kinetic energy for more power. It incorporates over half a pound of super-dense depleted uranium within 20 feet of the target. 100 sabot rounds are sent downrange every 2 seconds. The other round is a high explosive incendiary that can be fired at 70 rounds per second. 80% of rounds can hit within a 16-foot circle. One strafing run could engage up to 40 targets. The 620-pound gun has a muzzle velocity of 3,400 feet per second and 10,000 pounds of recoil force. The maximum range is 2.2 miles. The shots are dispersed in 7 barrels, which extends the gun's life and increases reliability. The gun was tested in the early to mid-1970s when a rotary cannon was needed to address all the tanks the Soviet Union had in Europe. The tests were conducted to examine how the gun performed at different altitudes from 100 feet to 25,000 feet. Evaluators also wanted the cannon to function well as the airplane flew various maneuvers at different speeds. David Cenciotti of The Aviationist describes how the airplane is functionally built around the cannon. The 1,150 30mm rounds of bullets stored in the drum weigh about 4,000 pounds. This means that the weight of the rounds and their shells has to be taken in consideration to position of the center of gravity of the aircraft. Without the rounds, you would actually have to put ballast in the nose on an empty gun to balance the airplane. Another neat aspect of the cannon is the double-ended feed system, which allows the spent casings to be returned to the ammunition drum, according to Cenciotti. The Air Force tested the A-10 recently against dummy tank targets with explosive reactive armor. Evaluators determined that the explosive reactive armor is vulnerable to the cannon fire. The Air Force continually threatens to retire the Warthog, but members of Congress with A-10 jobs in their district usually resist these plans in back-and-forth debates that have been going on for years. The tank plinking characteristics are irresistible. If airplanes were ever transferred to Ukrainians fighting Russian invaders, the A-10 with its powerful cannon would be one of the first planes on the wish list.